Speaking of school, I'm struggling with my online classes. I know people mock online classes, but you know what? A weird phenomenon that I'm finding out is like when I'm actually applying myself to these like written works and all this stuff, my grades are okay. Like I've been doing good, like 90s.
Yes.
So like I've been like the teacher like critiques me and all this stuff, and he's like, "Oh, you're missing this, you're missing this." So the next time I basically just copied.
Now, how do you talk to a teacher online?
He sends emails. It's just like talking to like me and you talking. It's like
it's
an
a
email.
lot easier to lie though through email. It's like easier to say, "Oh, my grandma died." Like,
oh yeah, absolutely. Do you remember when I got hit by a car?
Yes.
I used that several times,
months
after the fact.
I think my grandmother's died like 35 times, honestly, through college and high school.
It's very easy, but like at the same time, it's like the teachers can be just total like douches with you too. Like they won't accept like honest things. Like if you're sick, they're like they don't care.
Can I ask a favor before we even continue?
What's that?
Can we open the door to the studio?
Yeah, it's getting a little warm.
We have so many guests outside that I would love them for...
We should probably bring Ophira in. I think she's our third chair. I'm going to go get her.
Okay, and I'm going to stay here, and I'm just going to make a humming noise.
Be entertaining for like 20 seconds on your own.
I'm Becky. How are you? I'm a Virgo. I like long makes on the...
All right, enough. It's not entertaining.
Okay.
It's not entertaining at all.
I was just going to talk about being fantastic.
No, we have Ophira Eisenberg, a wonderful comedian.
She is.
I'm going to read her official background here. I'm going to try and...
No. Before we start, can I just chime in with one thing?
Yes, you can.
Let me tell you about how these massage things work.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
Okay.
Please.
First of all, the catchphrase is for the guys, would you like a softer touch?
Is that what it is?
That's what they say.
Oh.
Would you like a softer touch? Because you get needed, and then if you go, yeah.
That's what I'm missing when I give my massages. I don't say that.
Well, for women, they don't. I mean, I don't know. Have you really heard women?
No, I really have never had a massage.
But listen, it doesn't work the same way for women because they can't.
No, it's different, but like I'm sure
they can't charge for an hour. You know how long that would take?
Right.
I mean, it's a length thing.
Well, I don't. It depends on the woman, I guess. Right?
You're right.
Oh, dirty.
Me
being dirty
is a little bit different.
I apologize. It's
but
silly.
That would be a long night.
Where are you getting your information? What's your source?
I have friends.
Okay.
I know comics.
Comics who roll with a certain crowd, huh?
Well, people talk.
Well, I just know it's a lot easier for a male to really go out there and do it. Like I
just
know.
Of course.
Yeah, even if they have like one of those plastic gloves that they make deli sandwiches with, like it will still work out.
It's easy. It's a piece of cake.
Yeah.
For me, a female, I can't imagine going, I'd like a softer touch. Wink, wink. Like I just can't. I
can't. I give a lot of credit to that woman who says that though. That takes a lot of guts, I would think, to actually like be verbose enough to say, hey, you know what, take care of this.
And they would be like, yeah, see you later, good night, bye.
Have you had a massage before?
Especially for a female, it's way harder for a female. I mean, let's be honest. For a male, it's easy.
Exactly.
For a female, you've got all that emotions and this and that. And
hold on, let's probe into this. Let's probe into this.
You've got emotions.
You've got all that female crap
Sometimes
going on.
Get fat.
I just block all that stuff out.
PMSing, you don't know.
Women just talk too much. No, I'm just kidding. So you've gotten massages by male and female?
Yeah.
Now, have the guys ever tried to like anything?
No.
Never.
No.
Have you gone to reputable places?
I guess so. I guess I'm a classy lady.
There has never been like any sort of like touch that was a little questionable.
It doesn't work the same way for women.
I'm fascinated by
this.
We don't go to whores.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what
right.
That's basically the end of it.
But how does one know? How does one know?
Have you ever walked down the street and be like, hey, there's a whole street of guy hookers for women?
Never. Oh, okay.
Never.
All
yeah,
right.
I think that like when I watch those specials on HBO, like the what is it called, the Cunts Point?
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of guys going, hey, you want $50 for a good, time?
Exactly.
No, it's females. For a female to get a hooker, you've got to go through the yellow pages and go online and really do some research for one of those male escorts. Which, you know what? Too time consuming.
And then they get the male escorts, and like 90% of the women are like, this is what I want from you. Will you just sit there and tell me I'm pretty?
I just want to cuddle and be known that
I could totally do that. How much does that pay?
I'm
looking for a new line of work.
I want to play a game of Scrabble and just be loved.
Exactly.
I could totally do that. I'm
I'll
awesome
give you
$20
right now. How
that
about
sounds great.
And then clean my house.
And then clean my house.
I don't know about the cleaning part. I don't like that, but that sounds good.
All right, cool.
But like as women, aren't you?
You could be a hooker then.
I would love to be a hooker. Aren't you both like resentful that it's harder to get like, I know that you have like you're involved and you're involved and all that, but like, if you wanted to go out and get some action.
Are you new? We don't have to go out and
I
get
know,
some action.
I know.
Okay.
How can I put this? The less desirable female.
Chris?
The one who has trouble, who's maybe socially awkward, maybe
Chris?
not. Yes.
I am not sociably, whatever the hell you just said.
Socially
attractable.
awkward.
Thank you.
Socially
You're an attractive girl.
Thank you.
Come on.
I was at a bar 25 minutes ago doing a pregame
Warm-up.
Orange juice. And
Yeah, that's what it was.
a gentleman came up to me and said, that guy outside, he's doing a really good job looking like your boyfriend. Like, that was his pickup line. And then he actually asked my boyfriend, so there's a lot of meat in here? Like, he was trying to pick me up.
That's a true
Right?
story?
My boyfriend
Wow.
is in the room right now. He watched it, and the guy was just like, wow, you're doing a really good job of acting like her girl. I mean, I couldn't believe it.
Is that a line that would ever work, though?
No.
Yeah.
Even if I
No.
were there single, I would have seriously walked away and just, ugh.
When I moved to New York, I was like totally freaked out, did not know how to meet guys,
Okay.
and so I was super slutty because
Awesome.
that was
Guys
like,
encourage that. We
yeah,
like
well, that
usually.
was like a self-esteem thing.
Okay.
And I would always like want one-night stands after I had a fresh bikini wax, right? Because you have a
Nice.
very small window to get your
Very
money's
That is the
worth.
time to do it, yeah.
Right?
Very smooth.
Sure.
Those only
So-
last, what, 2 weeks, I think?
Oh,
Not
I'm
even.
half Israeli, 20 minutes. So I would find guys
Mhm.
and just sort of be like, hey, do you want to go home later? I gotta say,
You were that open,
Yeah.
that direct.
yeah,
You didn't care.
yeah. It was
And where
clear.
did you meet these guys?
You know.
You don't want to divulge that. I see the Did you see like the stop sign? Like the brakes hit?
I have so much to ask her about her career because from all the research I've done, she's just totally awesome. Now we're on bikini wax, though.
Yes, let's talk about
Never
that.
had one.
Never had a bikini wax?
Little concerned.
Me either.
Honestly, I don't want to show the naughty bits to a stranger. I'm very weird about that. How long does it really last?
How long does it really last?
Yeah, like for your smooth and that kind of stuff.
Okay, first 3 days, fantastic. I mean, it really
Really?
depends on your hair growth. But, you know, they say 6 weeks. I would say 3.
So it's not worth the money then.
Well,
I should just invest in a Bic.
It really depends on how much time you want to invest with the
Guys,
Bic.
you're getting a keen insight to the female mind
You know
right
what?
now.
It's-
Some people have to slash and burn. Like, there's a lot of work with that Bic.
it's
You just
so
get
nice
this
to have
Russian
another
woman
female here, I
who
must
doesn't
say.
care.
Is it true that you get irritation after that? Like some people with like, there's like a itch factor that comes into play?
I've never had that.
No?
After a while, that goes away.
Okay.
Now, Trevor, are we allowed to say pubes on the air? I don't know. Is that going to be bleeped out?
Trevor will let us say whatever we want.
Okay.
I think
I
pubes
just slipped
is
him a
fair
fresh
game.
20.
I
Pubes
honestly
is fair game.
haven't had
Pubes.
those things since like 16, and I never had one of those problems.
And see, you're just lucky, is what you are.
I think
You're
you've
Well,
good
no,
condition.
it's just, you
Lucky,
know what?
lucky.
Have a fear of hair. I don't have any.
Yeah, look at you.
I don't have any hair
nothing.
on my arm.
You're like a chinchilla.
I don't like hair. No, chinchillas are shaved and made into coats.
Oh.
I don't like hair, and I'm very weird about it.
Hmm.
Well,
I just-
because you don't have to deal with it. You know, you're just lucky. You're blessed. You're
guess-
like a little angel. Look at you.
Wow,
with your
look at
little
you.
porcelain skin, all
Yeah,
smiley.
porcelain.
No, I'm all red and blotchy. He's already made fun of me on the air. It's okay. I
Yeah.
understand that.
Gotta get it out of the way.
I'm very, 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 very super white. Like super
No.
duper, duper, duper white.
No, you're not.
If I go in the sun for a second, if I get embarrassed, angry, sad, happy, this is what happens.
Trevor, do you believe
You
she's
get a
super
little-
white?
I'm the whitest thing he's ever seen.
Trevor is like, she's practically transparent.
Translucent.
Translucent, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the paper? I don't know.
Where'd she go?
Right.
Where'd she go?
They use your chest to do white balancing and cameras.
Actually, you know what? The chest is. I have a tan. I have a
You
little
do.
tan.
Look at you.
But it's
oh.
no,
You
but
have a tan line.
No, it's a square because I was wearing a square shirt that day, so it's a square.
Square shirt.
I'm ruining the interview. I'm so sorry.
This is great. I
We're
love
getting
this
a really,
interview.
it's an
This is-
interesting insight to your
I know we're talking
blotchiness.
about pubes and my blotchiness and my.
I find
Crazy.
pubes fascinating.
I'm so glad I work in a broadcast.
I
school.
think, yeah, that's...
The first time I went to get a wax in New York, because I'm kind of a hairy girl. The woman.
See, you don't.
very
seem
honest.
It. You don't seem it. at all.
Thank you. The woman said to me, nice Korean woman, very sweet. She said, "You're like Monkey Girl," which was nice. I really enjoyed that.
Wow.